Today I'm going to show you guys how to record your gameplay on PS5, no capture card required. Yes, you really can make great videos on YouTube without a capture card. So we're basically going to go through everything you need to know in terms of recording your footage, editing your footage, and then actually sharing and posting your footage to YouTube, all while just using your PlayStation 5. Now granted, during this process you can do things like transfer your footage to a USB flash drive and then edit it on your computer. But for those of you who just have a PS5 and want to record, edit, and post great YouTube videos, this tutorial is for you. G'day, my name's Marcus. I've worked on multiple successful channels, but I understand that getting views and subscribers is bloody goddamn hard. So I started GYGC to share some of my experiences, tactics, and strategies. And one of the best ways to actually start growing your gaming channel is to actually start posting YouTube videos. So let's get straight into this tutorial. First, we're going to head to our PlayStation and we're going to open up the game that we want to record. We're going to get started by actually recording our footage, obviously, because if we haven't got our footage recorded, then we're kind of screwed in all the other areas. Now, in order to begin recording our footage, the first thing we're going to do is to press the Create button on our controller located on the left side of the D-pad. Then we're going to navigate to the button on the far right of the screen when this menu pops up and select Capture Options. This menu is going to pop up and I'm going to walk you through what all these things do basically. So first, if your TV or monitor is capable of outputting HDR, then you want to make sure this switch is turned on. It's basically just going to make your gameplay look a little bit sexier. However, if your TV or monitor is not capable of outputting HDR, or you just can't be bothered to Google it up and figure out whether it is or not, just leave this on default. Next, let's go down to clip format and try and select MP4 because generally speaking, it's going to save you headaches if you're trying to integrate with multiple different programs or things in the future. But if you want to record in WebM for some reason, or you need to record in WebM, it's not really that big of a deal. Next, we can choose our recording resolution, which is basically going to be the quality of our video. Now, 1920 by 1080 is pretty much the standard video quality on YouTube. So it looks great, file size is pretty reasonable, and I recommend you just stick with that. However, if you do want to record in max quality, select 3840 by 2160. This is also known as 4K. Now, if you do select 4K, you will be unable to record in the MP4 format and your videos will be much larger, meaning if you want to record multiple videos, you'll chew through your storage incredibly quickly. But if you want to impress all of those PS4 players with your amazing 4K gameplay, this is the way to go. Finally, if you want to include your mic and party audio in your video, simply flick the corresponding switches. So now we've selected our settings, we can return to the previous menu and actually start our recording. What we're going to do is we're going to hit the Start New Recording button, and just like that, our gameplay will begin to record. In this case, we're culling the local feathered population, and when you're ready to stop your recording and save your clip, all you have to do is press the Create button once more and hit the big Stop Recording button. When you do that, your video will be saved to your capture gallery automatically, and that's really it. That's how you start recording your video. So we now have our footage in our capture gallery. Now you may want to